I predict that I predict that I'm going to post videos on certain subjects, but I never actually get around to posting them. One of the subjects that I predicted I was going to post a video on ago was, or maybe even possibly over a year ago, was my views on hell. But I've never got around to doing that. But I'm going to do one today on video, and this one is about computer and video gaming addiction. And 2 months ago, I posted a word search tutorial on my channel, and I said that I was going to post Sudoku tutorials and also a video discussion on computer and video gaming addiction. Well, this is it. I'm finally getting around to it now. 2 months later, I'm finally delivering the goods. Hey. Well, computer and video gaming addiction is something that affects a lot of us, really. In fact, this is going to be part one of the discussion. In part two, I'm going to film a few. I'm going to leave in the description of this. I'm going to leave the three news reports that I found of a 33-year-old widow who got in trouble, very serious trouble, because of her computer game addiction. And in fact, a couple of dogs had to die for the sake of her getting to the next level. That's how sad it is, really. And the thing is about computer games today. Well, but when I was a teenager, they were just very primitive, really. They were just they were just like going around a racetrack or going down a ski slope, and trying to cross the road. You had to buy your skis, and then you had to try and get your character across the road, so he could go down without getting knocked down by a car, so he could get to this ski slope where he could go down this ski slope, and he had to avoid getting hit by trees. And the graphics in them was all very cartoon-like, and there wasn't very much to them like that. They aren't like they are today, where there's an endless stream of levels, and you have to complete one level before you can find out what happens in the next, and it's like a sort of electronic soap opera in a way. When you become addicted to soap operas, you have to find out what happens in the next episode, and it's like when you become addicted to computer games, you've got to try and find out what happens in the next level, and it takes a lot of manual dexterity to complete what one level. It can take years. Yeah, it could take you years to do it, and you think you can very easily get addicted to it. I've had a couple of Nintendo games consoles, a Nintendo 64 and a Nintendo GameCube, and it takes a lot of skill to complete them, because you have to be able to jump from one object to another without wobbling off, which I can't do very easily. I haven't got the dexterity. And I used to know a young man who he was married with kids, and his wife wouldn't let him have games consoles, Nintendo or PlayStation. He had a laptop that he took home from work, Yeah, I think it was he had to do things for work. They let him take a laptop pop home from work to do I think something to do with his job. And anyway, he wasn't. His wife wouldn't let him have a Nintendo games console because she was concerned that he might get addicted to it because he had and it neglected his duty, it neglected his fatherly duties. You see, he might sort of, and that's what happened. That's what happened to this woman. She had kids and she had these two dogs, and she ended up neglecting them because after her husband died, she got addicted to this computer game, Small Worlds. And I'll leave you a few articles in the description about it. And it says in the description, what lengths would you go to get to the next level? The thing is that these things can take up too much of your time. The reason why what actually prompted me to post this today was because when you're on Facebook, as I am, things keep popping up in your memories that you posted years ago. And I've been on Facebook for the as it 13 years now, I think. Getting on for I've been on Facebook for getting on for 13 years now, and things keep popping up in your memories. And something's popped up saying that it had taken a massive Facebook overdose and needed to stay off it all day. Well, at least I was recognising I had a problem, and I was on Facebook for years and years, and I've only deactivated my account for like a week or two or something, or maybe a few days, and then I went back on it again because I was missing it. But I used to play games on Facebook. I remember playing Candy Crush Saga, but I don't know. I don't know if they still have that. Is that still on there now? I don't know if Candy Crush Saga is still on there now. But the computer and video games do take up a lot of your time. I tell you what, one that I like playing it when I go over to my friend's flat is called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yeah, it's like it is on the telly. Where you get asked loads of questions, and if you get the correct answer to all of them, you win £1,000,000. Well, the highest I've managed to get in it is £500,000. I've never got £1,000,000 in it. I don't think I ever will. I don't suppose I ever will do, Ray. I don't think I'll ever. You don't actually win the money. It's just a fantasy. You're not really winning any money. You don't really win any money at all. But anyway, I'll do a part two of this discussion where I film a few videos off me off YouTube, and I'll also post the information about the woman who got herself into serious trouble because of this addiction to a computer game. Anyway, bye for now.